Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'm back. So, we are picking up 3 more chapters about Alita. We're picking up chapter 22, 23, and 24. This will finish volume 4 for us. I just need to get my thing open so I have names again. Oh, that's Aruma. I think Foul Angel Alita moved further back. I should have an index to this, but I still don't have an index. Just because if I fill up more pages, I probably will make an index. Page 40. Okay, so last time it was Alita versus Gavit, right? That was the fight we were watching. Otherwise, we are jumping into chapter 22 or phase 22. Did you see that? Gavit is going in with like 100 punches. It's simultaneous punches. The turbines on his back create a powerful continuous punch he calls the phalanx. It's impossible to count blows like this. Phalanx. Heavy infantry formation used to excellent effect by Alexander the Great. You know what they say, huh? The best defense is a good offense. Lisa's blocking most, if not all of them, and then suddenly one does hit her and she gets thrown back. Did he get her? No. She jumped back to avoid getting hit. Is that what happened? Huh. And then fucking Zazie puts their leg out. So, shall I take your place? Nice of you to offer, but there's no need. Those punches were so slow they just threw me for a moment. The best he can do is 40 strikes per second using both hands. Even a normal human can dodge that. If you want to hit me, you need to be 10 times faster, 400 blows a second. And this has pissed off Gavit. Gavit has torn his shirt off. I'll take you up on that. Phalanx, Afterburner! Gavit has removed his power restraints. 400 blows a second may now be possible, but he can only function at maximum power for 10 seconds. The strain will pulverize his body. Why has Alita gone all spacey? This a rotten position. She's got to move. Does she have a plan? She might have a plan. She is up against a building, but I wonder what the plan would be then. I can read Kazashi, but can I read his chi? Without leaving my physical body, if I can, I've exceeded my old powers. If I can, I've exceeded my own powers. Then, I've exceeded my own powers. There's no end there. That's what threw me off. Kakashi. Thoughts and movements which occur just before one's act. Chi, focus, and entry. Yeah. Gavit's coming in and Alita's going in too. And you can see Gavit hitting the wall behind. This time he's got her. Idiot. Look a little closer. What? Over there. Gavit's first strike comes right at her. She just reads it and hides near his chest. She's safe. The strategy is easy. It's the execution that's the hard part. She's much sharper than when I fought her last. Give it up, Gavit. Try a new tactic. But once I get going, my continuous punches can't be stopped. And then Alita does a palm strike to Gavit's chest, sending him back. Huh? 400 strikes per second, and this one shrugged them off. She is clearly no ordinary warrior. So you got the guy in the back. Dan, right? It's either Dan or Hogan. I don't know the names off the top of my head. He's getting really worked up here. And then you have the other one, the Burr one, jump into this guy. Cool. And Zazie shoots him with a machine gun. You're mine. You can see the punches and everything have worn out Gavit, who is saying, God, can't stop punching. Punch, punch, punch. Did you see that? Did you see it? Colonel Payne? This is my reality. Stronger than your nihilism will ever be. Someone, stop me, please. And Gava is still punching to the sky, but like they said, he cannot stop punching once he's going, and he can only last 10 seconds, and then he blows up. His torso blows up. Alita did it. Such skill. Now it's my turn. To paraphrase Old Man Hobbes, the right of nature is the liberty each man has to preserve his own life, no matter what it takes. Woohoo, that's why. Here in the comment chamber, the motto is every man against every man. Stay tuned for more cruelty and unusual battles after the break. Thomas Hobbes, 1588 to 1679. British philosopher and author of the Leviathan. Guns won't do it. You'll have to try harder than that. Doesn't pay to count me out. Khotan Jew style sliding blade attack, and the bird comes in for the attack, and Zashi jumps up above it and is shooting downwards. So now you're trying your hot loader. When will you give up? Throwing feathers down at Zashi. Hot loader, extra strength gunpowder cartridge, dangerous to use for an extended period. So your backwards roll was meant to catch me off guard, eh? Your feathers barrage didn't even touch me. Who said I was aiming at you? We can see electricity course through all the feathers. My body, it's... Welcome to the Kotengu feather trap. You're paralyzed. Now die. Kotenju style. Enjoy my slice and dice axe chop. And coming down with a kick. What? Huh? Is that a grenade? Zashi dropped a grenade. Or maybe Zashi was always holding onto the grenade, so if she did get paralyzed or electrocuted, it would just drop. What? Very nice. Broke my feather trap in the blast, but... You have yet to see my hidden claw. Zashi is still dodging it, though, through all this. She catches her hat with her foot and puts it right back on her head. I'll give you credit. Excellent dodge. I would have went dug my claws into your eyes sockets and lifted you right up. I've done a little karate myself, you know. How can you call this karate? Kokengetsu style evolved from Tengu karate, created by the forest ninjas of Japan, with the powerful punches of Okinawa thrown in. It's the latest space age fighting technique. So you're throwing your gun away and Zashi throws the gun on the ground. Think I'll fall for an old trick like that? Well, we fought. You put something in my gun, didn't you? What? It's a real battle of winds. I would have fallen for that. Don't worry, I still have lots of weapons. Just goes to show you, a fool never learns. What the fuck? This gun Zazashi pulls out and shoots. It's a bigger round, and it hits the wing of the bird and blows up. It's like a mortar round. And blows off the wing. Plastic explosive rounds. Your shield is cute, but it's no use with these babies. Careless of me, but I can easily evade a bullet that's slow next time. One broken wing won't keep me down. And then suddenly, its leg blew up? What? What the? Watch your steps, guy boy. I planted some landmines there. Oh my god. Zashi has already put traps down when moving around. But the bird was only focused on Zazashi, as you can see, just the bird one is just blowing up constantly. Guns deserve respect. Zazashi gets thrown off guard for a second when the bird tries to kick and grabs Zazashi's leg. So do downed opponents. The secret Kotengu style tornado scythe. Zazashi when they're twirling in the air from this tornado style, Zazashi pulls out a knife. Pulls out two knives. One to block the kick, the other one trying to go for the bird. Oh, I see. I didn't realize it. With this style, it took me a second. She cut off one of the legs of the bird. One of the claws. The other one went to the arm. And the birds finally realized it. And then a shot. Zazashi fires a shot. You can see the other sword go straight through the head. Super ceramic knife built to stand up to plasma jet temps. Just call this Zashi style. Now we're back. There's only one guy left. I believe I will have to go back here in a second to find his name. Okay, big guy, you're next. Wag your tail for me, and maybe I'll let you go. I wasn't planning on losing any of my men before the big event. You're good, I admit that. But those two are impressive example of karate. I will show you what it means to be a space karate master. Come, I will fight you both. And he hits a boulder, and the whole thing splits perfectly. Like it's cut with a sword, perfectly down the middle. And that's the end of the chapter. I'm giving chapter 22, giving it a 9 out of 10. We are jumping into chapter 23. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Chapter 23 is called Space Karate Anti-Lion Larva Pit. Doodlebug Pit, whatever. Let me see. Yeah, it's... Okay. So... Okay, Hogan was the bird. So Gavit and Hogan are defeated. So this is Dan. Okay. Let's jump into 23, the long title. Space Karate Ant-Lion Larva Pit. Doodlebug Pit. This is a flashback of sorts. Hi-ya! You can see with one punch Dan. He breaks an entire building in two with one hit. A clip from a karate contest 4 years ago. Wow. A 120-story skyscraper, and Toji's record has yet to be broken. Professor Chess. Can he lose? He's quite strong. If he can hit his target, Alita's challenge will be to withstand his attack for long enough to find an opening of her own. Alita has beaten enemies larger than Toji. The greater size was actually to her advantage, so she'll win. Sounds like they doubt me. Then I shall prove myself. What is he playing? Give me 1 second. I just realized I didn't check this morning if we had different... If anything else came out, like Fairy Tail or anything. Okay, no, nothing did. What is he playing in? Electromagnetic Super Karate. This is the Slaughter Master Reverb Slab. And he punches the air, and you can see the air has a shockwave to it. Oh crap, get down! They can't get down fast enough. Both of them are blown through the air. The helicopter even gets thrown back a little bit. And the news guy, you can see blood coming out of his nose. It's like that ultra extreme thing, only worse. Take it back. Even if he misses the target, it's bad news. One fist, one iron blow. All my one fist, one iron blow. All my power in a single punch. Single punch. These are the teachings of electromagnetic karate. The level of Slaughter Master is achieved when the student can kill 100 men in one strike. That's awesome. Well, the sonic boom alone would kill dozens of normal people. Try to stand up. So this reverb, Alita falls. This reverb has probably sent shockwaves to the body, and she is still trying to stable herself from this. Even a cyborg has an ear canal. Hit it with a sonic boom of that magnitude, and all equilibrium is lost. Yeah, that also makes sense. Gavit underestimates his foe. Hogan is overconfident, but I look 3 times before I leap. If I don't fight battles I can't win. That's my secret of success. And the second, that's a move I call the dirt tsunami. And he jumps up in the air and kicks it, and you can see the tidal wave of dirt it is a tsunami spreading. This is Jack Rambo live with Combat TV at a slight distance for safety's sake. I can't believe it. What I'm seeing, Hill ZO3 it's gone. And replaced by a huge crater. Not only is it harder to escape now, but the crater makes the sonic boom more deadly than on an even terrain. Yeah, because that's incredible. A space karate antlion larva pit. Hiya! And he goes in for another punch. Here it comes. Have to catch this punch and spiral up towards him, up his chest, so I'm in his blind spot. She tries to catch it, but she gets thrown away with the blast. Can't grab on. Sonic boom too strong. And then you can see some type of bomb. I can see the next page. Some type of bomb goes swirling up towards Dan, and it blows up. But he defends against it. I'm such a nice person helping out in this battle, even though it's not mine. 20 caliber cement shells with a APFSDS core. Wow, usually within this they tell me what that is. Oh, it's down here. Armor piercing fin stabilized discarded sabot. My best bullet wasted on a karate master. She fires another one. At Dan. Dan getting ready for it. Lisa is just looking at it, and the shadow. The shadow of Colonel Payne has manifested and is in the foreground. The agony and sorrow of this pointless decision. Let it go. You don't know me. I'm not about to give up now. Don't tell me you're going to waste your time trying to fight back. I'll decide how I spend my life, thanks. I see. But can you really defeat that? He may be a mental pygmy, but he's still a giant. But you're beyond your old powers, aren't you? You've come to regret that idle boast. Small soul, obsessed with a long extent species. Human. You've taken their limits as your own. You never saw the chains until they were pointed out to you. What a complacent slave you are. And we have a bunch of people here in the background. Jashurgan? That was his name, right? That was the person from the Motorball. Then we have... I don't think I have his... It would be Den, right? That was the giant robot. The other one I can't think of right now. It looks like Dan somehow made the bullet obsolete with some type of move. I can't tell what the fuck just happened there. If you guys can tell me what Dan just did to nullify that bullet, I'll thank you right now. Thank you, if you can, because I'm not, this page I can't get. I don't know what just happened. And then goes in for a kick, and Zazashi dodges. He's using his reverse stab and dirt tsunami move to change the terrain, making it impossible for Alita to attack or defend. It's a clever tactic and a deadly one. If it gets any worse, I'll have to go out there. Are you okay, Leah? Yeah. You? You made my day. It's so unusual for a foe to successfully evade my attacks in the crater of hell that I really get to add the finishing touches. Take a look at the sky. Rain of some kind is raining down? What the hell? The electromagnetic field can be manipulated and condense air moisture into a cloud. Why would I do that? Mud, that's right. My third strategy towards ultimate victory. Soon you will be mired in helpless defeat. So he's changing the whole area to mud. Alita, when I make the sign, go for him. Alita? She looks over. I've let the past control me, shame me, limit me, and now I have to pay the price. I have to die. What the fuck are you thinking about, Alita? She prays. The only way I'll ever be free. And you can see just where her heart hurt would be. Just the lightning coming out of it. Energy coming out from what's happened to her body. Holy shit. What just happened is she formed a blade out the backside of her left arm. A giant blade. Zashi, give me the sign. At last I'm ready. Such a fierce foe. Go for it, Alita. To come right at me. A suicide attack to bring this to a close. Die with honor. But die. He does another tsunami, dirt tsunami towards Alita. Alita comes. She punches through the dirt tsunami. She's through the dirt tsunami, but this is as far as she can go. The right distance and timing, I'll get her for sure. Lita thinking I must die. But in the meantime, it's Zashi. That's it, kid. Pay no attention to me. All my attacks this far have had one purpose. To find the standard deviation for the bullet's trajectory. Ugh. She's fucking... Ugh. It's so fucking cool. She's figuring out the exact place to aim. Now the Coriolis force will curve my fire towards his weak point. His eye. You can see it hits him in the eye. Gah! With this, it throws off Dan's punch, so Lita can dodge it this time. And she's going in for the sword attack. Not a shred of the past can remain. My old self must die. And she comes with the uppercut and cuts straight through Dan. And that's the end of the chapter. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. We're popping this up. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. That was phenomenal. We got one more chapter to pick up today, and then next time we are picking up... We got this last chapter, chapter 24 to pick up. Next time we'll pick up 4 chapters. If we end somewhere really... like on a plot twist, I'll pick up another 3 chapters. But that would be another part. I'm just saying that after the next part, if we end somewhere where I'm like, I should pick up another part, I'll pick up the next part to finish Volume 5. That is what I'm saying to you guys. Phase 24, a fighting soul ablaze like fire. And it's a picture of the blade. Oh my god. Gah! She cut me. No way. Was it plasma? No. A solid blade. My brain. Is my brain okay? And from this angle we can see it didn't reach his brain. Wait, my eyes. I can't see. Left eye. It's been hit. But now how? She's coming back. Must defend. No. Have to counterattack. Numb. Can't move. Dan is trying to figure out what to do and can't figure out anything to do. And Alita's coming back down with the sword again. I'm being cut. Before Alita could cut, she passes out. She's out cold. She must have lost consciousness when she tried to avoid my close range attack. This is my chance. Now I can kill her. I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can do it because in that moment he would have been dead. And Zazashi wakes up from the mud. How long was I out? Where's the battle? And Dan has put Alita down on this truck. Damn you! Wait, she still lives. And this battle is my loss. She's down, why not finish her off? Karate does not sanction death under such circumstances. A warmonger like you may not see this, but this girl is a rare foe. While unconscious, she took me down, using only her instincts. I have never faced such a spirit. The first to defeat me since I got my black belt is this little soldier, who doesn't even reach my belly button. I too was very small. I longed to be stronger than anyone. When I began karate, I traded in my flesh and blood body without hesitation. I had to have strength to win. I believed that my size was all that stood in my way. How does she do it? What enables her to fight so well when she is so small? What spirit moves her to battle on? How can one know? The tenacity that hides in this cute, fragile shell. How can she contain such a vast force of will, such great power? You're not the first to ask, Toji. Alita is a panzer curse master on Mars. On Mars, this art is said to be the perfect form of hand-to-hand combat. Alita is the best at it. Panzer curse. Didn't it die off? The home of Panzer curse was wiped out 200 years ago. The ruins remain, and only one survivor practitioner. Yes, she is a fighting soul. Ablaze like fire. This flag, take it home. I will take in the tourney as planned, with an even stronger body, and I will be vicious. Victorious, sorry, not vicious. If we face each other again, I will not be beaten. I'll pass on the message to her. Leviathan, 1, Dokken. Her new friend is a bad influence. First the TV fiasco, and now we're late? Must punish Zashi firmly. Oh, I don't think so. Finally, stubborn Zazashi has made a friend to call her own. That alone makes our stop here worth it. Though I wish we could have saved the little soldiers. Good luck at ZOT. Yes. You can't go? Got more fighting to do. Don't throw a fit. You plan to enter at your size? Damn right. I do. We'll win. Just let me at them. Wherever there's a battle, you'll find Sesh. I've always put my orders with nerds and fat beard. I'll be good to go. My name on Mars is Yoko. You seen anyone that Panzer Curse? Tell them about me. I will. And they leave. Zashi and the princess leave. Aspire to reach heights I was unable to attain. I'm not sure what this is, what Jishurigan had in his mind. Gloda gave me her fighting spirit. Jishurigan taught me the value of pride, then showed me never to blindly follow. I shall stand on the shoulders of these giants and become even stronger. I will stride into worlds unknown, and one day I will go to Mars. I'm guessing that's how this series ends. Is Mars Chronicles will be her on Mars. We have what 120 chapters in total. We're only 20 chapters in, so we still have a long way to go before that, though. But first, the ZOT tournament. Lou, I'm on my way. Space City, Kethers. Oh, we have the guy. I can't think of his goddamn name. I absolutely cannot. I can't think of his name. No, it's not possible. What are they doing on Leviathan 1? How could they have survived? Atmospheric friction should have burnt them to cinders. Zazashi, a member of the Mars Kingdom Pyramid Army, aided her in combat chamber. Queen Lemuria and her retainee are now on their way back to Mars. Could the Mars Kingdom Parliament be up to something? Seems far-fetched, but I had best stay on top of every eventuality. ZOTT entries have been accepted and are official under the ZOTT provisions of the latter treaty. Tournament registration provides complete protection from all sanctions. That man, who is he? Ping Wu, founded by Commodities? Distributor Martin Sang. No further idea exists. What is the real goal here? Nova. Do they want him back? Yeah, too late for that. The whole point of ZOT tournament is to flush out such unstable elements and destroy them. Oh, that's the zenith of all things. I have that written down, but I would never connected the two. In the good old days, the ZOTT was why is ZOTT, zenith of all things, why is there not a T, was a grand experiment testing battle bots against the finest lining soldiers. First annual ZOT tournament, tournament is the extra T, proposed by Age Buddy. I think that's his name. I looked at the name and I was like, I don't know how to pronounce this anymore. to test new military hardware under combat conditions. ZOT tournament rules. 5 players per team. We don't have 5 players on the team, though. We only have 4. All players may fight simultaneously. No limit to the number of weapons. Gunpowder allowance 5% of the total weight of all players on the team. Player height range 5 centimeters to 50 meters. Weight limit 500 tons. Players must fully autonomous robots, cyborgs, or humans. Remote control from outside the battlefield is not permitted. Battle time 60 minutes, so it's an hour fight. Battle is over when all members of the team are incapacitated, dead, or forfeit. Kether's companionship, onion frame. The 10th annual Zenith of Things, ZOT, begins. What the fuck is this? The structure of the Leviathan. Total length 16 kilometers. Construction began in year 357 and ended in 377. Can I open this in this? Yeah, I can. Oh, it was very small writing where I'm reading it from. One of the 5 space colony ships, Leviathan. 1. Use centrifugal force to create livable space at the ship's center. Suffocant? Sufficient for successive generations to be born during lengthy interstellar travel. Typhus was first built as a prototype for such an isolated society. The bow of the ship. I'm going to read the right page first and then the left page. The battleship treaty leaves the station and is prohibited. The Earth Ordinary Federation created the Labyrinth Committee, aka the Administration, to serve and protect station's inhabitants. Hobbs City. Hobbs City surrounds the centrifugal force area at the center of the ship, located near the docking bay, with an estimated population of 1.3 million. It is a port of trade with strict security. Nevertheless, illegal immigrants and fugitive criminals are plentiful. Designated fighting areas allowed inhabitants to battle to their heart's content, which may account for the security of violent criminal on board. Design fighting area. 75% of the ship's center is used for war games. This combat chamber is broken up to 26 areas, letters from A to Z. There are 3 flags in each area, totaling 78. That's so cool to know now. It makes sense why there are 78 flags in total. To encourage heavy casualties, the administration assigns a per flag bounty. Flags are replaced every 3 weeks. The value is life. Since the spread of immortality technology, death can only occur by accident or violence. In space, the value of life varies. Indeed, some even place a higher value on death. Recklessly putting their lives at risk, the combat chamber serves their needs. A release of the nihilistic tendency of the population. Engine areas. As first built Leviathan, I used a large. I have an extra soda over here. I need some. I have a weird taste in my mouth. I think it's because I had some pumpkin spice donuts at work a few hours ago, and I think that's the one thing that's screwing me right now. Certain spices just stick to my mouth. This is a lot of information. I don't know if any of this will stick with me. Some of it will, but not all of it. I know Diet Soda is supposed to be worse for you, but with 0 calories, I kind of pick it over the rest. Also, that just helped get the taste out of my mouth. That's also why I was drinking a lot of water, is trying to get the taste out of my mouth. Engine areas. As first built, Leviathan 1 used a large model reverse disintegration engine, fed by an anti-material reaction, capable of destroying an entire planet. These engines were banned and removed per the latter's treaty. Latter now houses its New Order base here. Origins of the NME Leviathan. Mentioned prominently in the Old Testament books of Job, Psalms, and Israel, Isaac. The sea dragon Leviathan was the biggest and strongest beast God created. Nothing on earth is his equal. A creature without fear, he looks down on all are hardy. He is king over all that is proud. Job 41, 33, 34. Okay, whatever. Don't care. Moving on. I think this is bonus stuff. This is a true story that occurred during a meeting regarding Phase 32 of Last Order. Before I pencil a manga, I first rough out a layout, then meet with my editor. Nice layouts, editor, Mr. Tomita. Author. You think so? But you really need the scene where Zashi attacks from the background? What? Sometimes the artist gets so into his story that he can't see the forest for the trees. At those times, the editor opinion is very important. Mr. Tamita felt that Zashi's actions lessened the impact of Alita's climatic attack. My mind reeled and I was off, lost in a mere seconds into my other world. Here's what I saw. Go for it, Alita. Arf. Him going, she smoking and Alita's dead. A local legend. No good punch. 1. They suck the spirit of men. 2. They reveal in lawlessness. Now, the hard part. What is the third element, huh? What's hard about that? 3. Stronger than all. Pff, same concept but wrong show. That's not fair. You won't get it. Sorry for the 70s flashback. The correct answer is 3. All the ugly ogres in the world, Momotaro, I don't know what that is, will vanquish them all. That's the catchphrase from the Momotaru samurai. Pain was trying to sing the song from the anime Ina Kepi Teisho. I'm saying all these words wrong. I don't know what that anime is. I don't know what the other thing is. The other show. I have no idea. Otherwise, that's the end of the chapter. That's the end of volume 4. We'll give it that 8.5 out of 10. If anything, I'm I'm very, very excited to see the fight and how the outcome of her fight will be when they enter the ZOT tournament. I'm also curious if we'll see other familiar faces or if it'll be more. There's probably gonna be a lot of new people within the tournament. God damn. Okay. Sorry. I saw a new post by the creator of Hunter x Hunter. He has a Twitter and he posts snippets of pages and stuff. He's starting up Hunter x Hunter again, and I'm very excited. So, I've been looking at some of his sneak peeks. Sorry about that. But yeah, having Gavit basically destroy himself because Alita. Then you had Hogan. Zazashi beat Hogan, and then those two up against Dan. And him not killing Alita because Alita used her instance in the fierce battle to, if she cut any deeper, it would have killed him. Which is incredible to see that she was that close to killing him. But to also learn that he kind of fantasized with Alita for having such a small body, but to face someone as strong and still be able to overcome, but also push forward past such a giant brute that is Dan. I'm guessing that's not his entire name. I'm guessing we will get his entire name. Also, I do like that he had a sonic boom fist, like punch, and then he had a ability to make a crater. So then the sonic booms within the crater would be more powerful. Also, to then make the weather make it all mud, so it's harder to move. It's such a great combo. Okay, so we have the tournament starting. Sorry, I do this a lot just because it helps me think. I know it shouldn't, but I've been doing this for years. I just do it a lot when I'm not doing anything. Yeah, so we have the ZOT tournament. The ZOTT. TT almost sounds like titties. But yeah, we have that big fucking tournament going on. We have a 4-person team. They are, during the tournament, they're sanctioned. No one can harm them from not within the tournament. So, I'm really curious when Dan comes back with an even stronger body. It's gonna be such. I'm guessing that's probably why the next volume is 7 chapters long, because it's probably gonna be the entirety of the ZOTT tournament. Would be my guess. I might be wrong in that regard. I'm fine if I'm wrong, but still. If they push it onto 2 volumes, awesome. I will say, like I said, When we cover volume 5 later on, we are doing 4 chapters and then 3 chapters. And then I think we're at 6 chapters again until... When do they go back? Volume 10 has 7. But then it goes back to 6, 6. Then 13 has 7, and then it goes 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. And then volume 18 and 19 are just long. They're 10 chapters long, each volume, 18 and 19. But if I do cover them, I'll probably do 4. No, my best bet... Well, the 19 is 9 long, but 18 will probably be 4, 3, and 3. But yeah. Also, I think if I look even further forward, I got question. Okay, I think that's just Mars Chronicle. Is that still going on to this day? And if so, what is the release dates for Mars Chronicle? Is it every month, once per month, or is it volume by volume it comes out? I wonder how that comes out. If you guys have any answers for that, because I've been curious. We still have a long ways to Mars Chronicle. We still have like 100-something chapters before we even hit Mars Chronicle. I think Mars Chronicle is, 30, 40 chapters, it says listed on here. So, that's also why I do not want to rush through this. I want to take it in strides and do like 10 chapters every so often, or 14 chapters every so often. Just because I'd rather not just power my way through this and just kind of take everything in and just consume it at a leisure measure. I say that, but more than likely when we start getting into the thick of it, I will start picking up more and more chapters. That's just how I am. I want to see more and more when it comes to certain things. Otherwise, this was great. 3 chapters, finished in volume 4. Next time the ZOT tournament, the Zenith of All Things tournament starts. Very, very curious about that. But otherwise, let's do the outro. If you guys like the video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Crazy again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys in the next video, and peace.